Hola, it's Shantae Brown Sugar Talk under Black Unicorns. Let me get the microphone. I gotta get the mic. Mic sounds nice. Mic sounds nice. Check one. I'm getting in the distance because I gotta get a paper towel. There's some water. I'm still here, podcast people. Just grabbing the microphone. So, Morning Banter is on the podcast. So that's it. Morning Banter is on the podcast. Pseudo speakers and a microphone. Does it have to be green? There it goes. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the YouTube started. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Black people and their antics. Especially black men, especially ignorant black men. You just be like, when did it happen? And what is this to you? And what is my life to you? So, this morning I wake up and my roommates, as much as I hate them, and their boyfriends, Domingo, and so it was Hope, Antoinette, Radiance, Domingo, Brandy's boyfriend, and not the Brandy that's singing, it's a different Brandy, and my nickname is Brandy. They really wanted me to be like a famous person. So when they found the stories, they were just like, ooh, here go this person. Then when I get to Illinois and they see the stories, they just think the stories from Texas had something to do with these people here too. And they don't. The first Cynthia I met and worked with was in Texas at Nova Academy. So for them to have stories from college, it's like, are you fucking kidding me? So I'm online. I'm looking at my timeline. I already know Cash Doll is trying to do the whole fabulous me, like when I was just like coming out the hospital. That's how they got the Mindy Kaling character. You see what I'm saying? Because it was just like I was just doing me. You see, and Jabal likes a woman with a ponytail, so now she got the ponytail. Yeah, I know every fucking thing that's going on in this whole situation. So I'm constantly telling them that you're stealing stuff from my life. Like, you're stealing this from my life stories. Like you are actually stealing this from my friends, my life stories. And you actually acted as if what you're doing is better and it's just the same exact situation that I was in and what I was doing and what I was going through. So it's like, what the fuck do you want me to say? Yeah, I just really think that that's some whole shit. And they can't go back and be like, well, I thought she was dissing me or she was a whack friend and look at me now and all this stuff. It's like I'm not even trying to see y'all. Like I haven't been in your way at all. But you would come and get in mine. You see what I'm talking about? And the whole Cash Doll thing, I'm thinking it's not the girl, but she may know the girl. The girl may be her sister or something. But like I said, if you got people in a house with you, right, and you don't like what they doing, you don't go speak directly to that person. I'm just not that two-faced. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm just the person that's going to be like, nah, I got a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say something. I'm not going to cuss you out. Sometimes I'm not, unless I get livid. But for real, I'm going to say something. No matter how hard it is for me to say, I'm going to have to say it to you. And so that's what's happening. It's like, y'all are actually listening to people that are very good at playing victim. And I'm talking about really good at it. Because for the most part, I don't even pay people that much attention. But you have paid me so much attention that you have stories about me that you can divvy out to other people and act like I don't exist. I mean, I'm seriously like, okay, so this is what it is? Like, this is what you do? It's just like, what the hell? Y'all, last night I saw Chris. He kissed me, like in the kiss, and then that's my favorite painting. And all I said was something about Nicole Parker Outreach and her husband and how it emulated the kiss. And so then he leaves, right? And that's healthy. I'm gonna talk about safety in relationships today. Um, but he repeats everything, the same lies, like I work here and I'm doing this and when you gonna be there and I help you get there and all this stuff and he not like none of this stuff he's saying to me is gonna be the truth. So it's like instead of somebody letting me get away from that, you want to still set up another situation where this should be something that you want to see, and I don't want to do this with y'all. I don't. I want a relationship where I'm actually safe, because that's not a safe relationship. If you are telling somebody to do something to me so that you can therefore make a scene out of it, that's not what I'm asking people to do. And I shouldn't be a part of that. Like you were trying to force me or use me in some kind of way to be something for you that I don't want to be. I'm not an actress. And I'm not trying to be forced to be one without knowing it either. I'm not a meme. I'm not any of this shit that they think I'm going to be. But I keep being forced and pushed and pulled. I'm not an unfit mother. You understand? My son is not bad. Y'all, it's like you want to take something and then make me into something. I told y'all I don't want a part of it. But you going to put me in some shit that I don't want to be a part of and not tell me that I'm a part of it. It's like this is some dumb shit. And I really need the FBI because you are taking my civil liberties away from me. You have enslaved me to put me in some shit that I don't want to fucking be in. There's a road that I don't want to fucking take with a motherfucker I don't want to be with. If you have to tell somebody to come and kiss me at night or whatever the fuck y'all think this gonna be, I don't want to do it. I don't need you trying to control my situations. I don't try to control yours. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people. So you taking my life, you put it on the internet, now you're trying to create another fake life for me, and I don't want that shit. I had a life that I made for my fucking self. I don't need y'all to do that shit for me. If I don't do that to other people, what the fuck you doing it to me for? I'm a fucking scientist. I'm not an actress. I'm not an Instagram bitch. I'm a scientist. Anyway, so I see the whole Cash Doll thing, like where she acting like she me coming from the hospital. And I just wasn't fabulous enough. You know what I'm saying? Because all I wanted was I had a Hawaiian wrap around me. I didn't know I had to wear a diaper and all this stuff. I did not wear high heels after that. I never wore high heels. And she had on some Crocs, some high heel Crocs, gorgeous with a fur coat, gorgeous. Now she's losing weight. Now they going to the park. You see what I'm saying? So all this stuff can be found, or it was found on my Facebook, but I deleted it. So now they taking parts of some stuff and just acting like this is not happening. And it is. It really is. It's just like, y'all, I can't. So then I see this other girl named Chanel, K Chanel or something like that. She was like, well, one day I played a butler at my friend's whatever. So it's the blanket laid out. It's the candles. Like Kunta set up all this stuff. Like he had a blanket. We was going to have a picnic. And then something happened to somebody. And we did end up we had sex at midnight. So it was February 15th. We had sex. We were planning to have sex on Valentine's Day. And we ended up having sex on February 15th. So that's it. So it's like, why? Why take the story? I already know Drake put it in a song. So it's like, why do they have our stories and my family has been killed? And that's it. Why try to kill me? for these dumbass stories, and then you still put them out there, and the only person that's affecting is me. And the only reason you get numbers is because you some popular person. Emotional safety in relationships look like feeling that you can share, be vulnerable without being judged. We are, because we older. Me and Chris can just be like, I love you. It's something simple that we can do. I love you. Chris can say, I love you. I love you, Shantae. I love you. I want to kiss you. I want to touch your butt today. I want to kiss you today in your mouth. It's just because we older, so it's easy for us. And I teach my son that too. My son is like that too. So he like always talk about his emotions, and that's okay. It really is. Validations of others' perspective, emotions, even if we don't agree. So yeah, validations of others' perspective. So when I look at his perspective, I see that it's validated, because if they stalking me and they stalking him too, he chose to I'm just gonna keep telling them these same lies, acting like I'm somebody else. And that's not something that I do. I'm not about to be no bum bitch, and I don't know what bum bitch I'm supposed to be. You see, like, y'all can tell me who I'm supposed to be, but I can't be her because I ain't never met the hoe. Emotions, even if we don't agree. So I don't agree with what he doing, but let him be. That's what he got to do to survive. I don't want to be in that type of relationship, though. You understand? Like, I'm not trying to push myself into that relationship. I love him, but I'm not trying to be in that type of relationship. Accountability, apologize for hurtful behaviors in return. He doesn't apologize. Like, it's just like, let me just come and make up with you, because that's what I think I'm supposed to do as a man. And it's like, nope. For me, you have to apologize. For me, I have to have that conversation. So therefore, I don't want the relationship. It's not safe for me. Being with somebody is probably safe right now. He's not abusive or anything like that. It's not enough for me. I need conversations. I need to know somebody. So it's not enough. Tackling a difficult conversations, mutual trust, but interests of heart. Tackling of difficult conversations, mutual trust, best interests at heart. So see, that's not emotional safety. You put me in a situation where I'm not emotionally safe. If he coming back and just repeating the same shit over and over and over and over again, it's not safe for me. It's not changing. I'm not the person in college. I'm not the mother. When I first had my kid, I'm a fit mother that needs to take care of my child. Acceptance of boundaries without punishment or retribution. So, like I said, I don't get into his business. Like, he do whatever he want to do. I know he don't work at Flying J's, and I don't have to go and snoop to find out. I already know, because it's just what I do and how I'm there. So, that's it. Shit. Flyers. He call it Flying J's. You see what I'm saying? Flying J's is a gas station. So he don't know what the fuck he talking. Like, it's like he could be trying to give me a clue or something for somebody, but he don't know what he talking about right now. He could be talking about the gay dude that worked there. I don't know. He don't know what he talking about. So that's it. Acceptance of boundaries without punishment or retribution. So that's it. I accept his boundaries. I don't follow him. I don't look for him or nothing. I just don't do that. It's just not something I'm going to do. And I don't think you do the same to me. It's just because other people have already crossed my boundaries, they feel like they can still be in my business or in my circle or whatever. And it's like, it's just not for you to do. I hate y'all. Physiological ease, not feeling flooded, anxious in their presence. So, that's about it. Like, it's like, because I can have somebody to hold or somebody to kiss or somebody to talk crazy to. That's about it. But as far as like all these being check marks for emotional safety, it's not. It's not a safe relationship for me to be in, because I like a person that has conversation, a person that's a good guy for me, and a person that does things for himself and not for other people, and thinks about the other person in the relationship. So this not a look at me now situation, because I ain't never looked at y'all. And I really don't give a fuck about y'all. I just wish y'all would leave my work alone, leave my life alone, leave my stories alone. Because they not yours. I'm just not a bum bitch. You understand? Like, I can't sit here and just go ahead and look at some other person's life and think I'm going to do that. You see what I'm saying? Because they got a pussy too. And so it's like, bitch, you just like me. So, you know what I'm talking about? It's like, I'm not saying like that. It's like, you got the time, the money, and the energy to go create your own life story. Why would you take mine? That's it. People were interested in where you at and less interested in where I was. So that's it. And even if they were, you should say, man, Shantae should just like go back and redirect these scenes and all this different stuff. Shantae should do it. Brandy should do it. Not me. You see, Shantae Brandy Shula should do that. Shantae Lakeisha Shula should direct her own life, not me. I don't like being forced to do anything. I didn't like being raped, and I don't like being raped right now either. So stop trying to set shit up, because I'm not the fucking one for you to be doing that with. Go do that with Cash Doll. They seem to like the shit. Anyway, this is Shantae Brown Sugar Talk, the host name under Black Unicorns, telling all you bitches to fuck off. Go suck the dicks that you need to suck. And leave my pussy alone. Stay in your lane and like I said, clean your own fucking pussy. And stop worrying about what mine did in 1996. 97, bitch. 98, hoe. Stop worrying about what my pussy was doing. And start worrying about your own.